5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thunderbirds are go.
Ah, yes, the Thunderbirds. Created in 1964 by Jerry Anderson, the show was about a man named Jeff Tracy and his 5 sons who, from their secret island headquarters, run an operation known as International Rescue, who travel around the world to save people from natural disasters that the local rescue groups simply could not handle. They're able to do this thanks to their amazing fleet of machines, the Thunderbirds. The Thunderbirds are the names of the vehicles and not the names of the team, just clearing that up. Thunderbird 5, piloted by John Tracy, is a space station that constantly monitors the airwaves around the world looking for trouble. Thunderbird 4, piloted by Gordon Tracy, is a small scout submarine capable of deep dives and underwater rescues. Thunderbird 3, piloted by Alan Tracy, is a rocket capable of escape velocity on its own for space rescues. Thunderbird 2, piloted by Virgil Tracy, is a modular cargo plane that can quickly load special containers depending on the mission, as well as ferrying Thunderbird 4. And Thunderbird 1, piloted by Scott Tracy, which is a super awesome rocket plane. Two of the Thunderbirds, Thunderbirds 1 and 2, tended to appear on the show more often than the others. 2 because of its amazing versatility, and 1 because... rocket plane. Assisting them are Brains, their tech specialist, Tintin, the daughter of a friend of Jeff Tracy's, as well as Lady Penelope and her butler Parker, who act as outside operatives. International Rescue keeps their vehicles top secret, for they know that sinister outside forces would love to use their advanced technology to commit evil, the most prominent of which is a man named the Hood, so named because he is almost always in disguise. The show was filmed in Super Mario Nation! Woohoo! In reference to its use of puppets and props. It might seem silly at first, but if there's one thing that Thunderbolt Fantasy has recently proven, it's that puppet shows can be surprisingly awesome. The puppets in Thunderbirds can actually be pretty charming, and once you get past the sight of them, can actually draw you more into the suspension of disbelief. It's also very much a product of its time, filled with the dreams of futurism and the atomic age. To say that the Thunderbirds is influential is to put it lightly. I mean, just off the top of your head, can you think of any shows about 5 colorful heroes and their fleet of amazing machines? I mean, any shows... Yeah, I'm not kidding when I say that without Thunderbirds, we would probably not have anime or Sentai as we know it. The idea of a hero and his amazing machine was a bit of an old concept, such as Supercar, which was also in Super Mario Nation, but the Thunderbirds pioneered the idea of a whole team of them. If you're a fan of anime or Sentai, you owe it to yourself to watch some Thunderbirds. Heck, it was the obvious inspiration for 2004's Team America World Police, based on all of the puppets that they use. And in fact, Jerry Anderson said that he liked Team America World Police more than the actual Thunderbirds movie that came out the same year. Ouch. Which brings us to today's review about the follow-up series, Thunderbirds Are Go!
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Thunderbirds Are Go is a follow-up series to the original Thunderbirds, where Jeff has disappeared, the Tracys are now aware of the Hood's existence, and Tintin now goes by the name Kaio and pilots the Thunderbird S. Thunderbird S? Shouldn't it be Thunderbird 6? Why would they... Oh wait, it spells Thunderbirds. I get it now. Rather than puppets, the new show is entirely computer-generated, though there are still many cases where they obviously filmed live-action props in order to harken back to the original. That, or it's the best CG I've ever seen. Now, can I say that I just love the updated designs for the new Thunderbirds? Thunderbird 2 and its slimmer profile, Thunderbird 3's grabbing arms, and Thunderbird 4's glass bottom. They still have that classic look while also looking modern. There's also an emphasis on giving the Thunderbird vehicles more equal screen time than before, with the pilot making a subtle jab at just how rarely Thunderbird 3 was used in the original series. Lady Penelope, on the other hand, looks to be 20 years younger, and so is Parker for that matter, or should I say parkour? And I'm not a terribly big fan of it. It lacks the 1 hour time slot, the charming puppets, and the cushion of it being a product of the 60s that the original really had, and none of that is this show's fault! I know it's stupid to say that a show is mediocre for reasons that are out of its control, but I think that the Nostalgia Critic put it best when he talked about the biggest flaw of the new Ghostbusters movie. It's constantly reminding us that the original exists, and when the original is a timeless classic, it hinders the new version from standing out on its own. Fortunately, that does not apply to the toys, which can be loved by fans new and old. This set is a 4-pack that features the original Thunderbirds 1 through 4, all of them are to scale, with Thunderbirds 1, 2, and 3 having some electronic features,
Thunderbird 1 is away.
and a little rubber 4 that hides inside a droppable canister that loads into Thunderbird 2. Now this set is $30, but you can also buy them piecemeal, but keep in mind you'll be paying an extra $10 if you buy them this way. Along with these are the gigantic Tracy Island playset that all of these vehicles fit into, as well as the classic 4-inch action figures and the Thunderbird S. Now, the way I'd really love to see this expanded upon would be a version of Thunderbird 5 that I could purchase, and maybe some smaller sets that include more canisters for Thunderbird 2 that have more of the amazing vehicles that we see in the show. However, make no mistake, this initial offering is still very nice, and I was actually kind of worried that these would go unnoticed in the United States. I have spotted these at Toys R Us, and I don't know if they're going to be released anywhere else. And so that's a look at Thunderbirds, an amazing classic suitable for all ages, unlike the American version. Well, until next time, this is Kohdok signing off.